To the next one by a guest who would like to know, what creative effects do your cameras have?
Okay, well, each camera has a varied amount of effects and scene modes. Most recently with the new G5, the GF5, we now have more modes where we can do things like star filter. So where you take a photograph, everything will illuminate, so you'll have all the sharp, bright areas that look like stars, basically. We also have one-touch color, your favorite from the other day. So before editing, normally when you take a photograph, say...
It was on the G5 that we tried.
That was on the G5.
On the G5.
So normally, say, for example, you had a rose, a red-colored rose that you wanted to photograph and have all the background black and white. Traditionally, you'd have to edit that at a later stage. Now you can actually do it in the Lumix G5 and the GF5 within the camera before you actually take the photograph. So you've got that as well. On the SZ5, for example, and the travel zoom cameras and most of our compacts, you have an element of scene mode such as landscape, food mode, as we had earlier.
The food mode, which I discovered for Dundee cake. For delicious Dundee cake, you should always use the food mode.
Portrait. There's just a lot of effects now that you can carry all the way through the range.
Well, pretty much there's not a certain amount that you could name. It's really that it varies from camera to camera.
Yeah.
How many
it does, and for example, on the G5, there are 37 modes. So
why 37?
Well,
and like something like 40 or...
There's 23 scene modes, and then there are 14 creative modes. So,
but still, it's an uneven number. It's like 51 then.
Maybe next time we'll do 40. I don't know.
I'm there just to make sure that you have an even number of features.
Okay.
No matter if they're really helpful or not, just to make it even.
Well,
or in that case, you should have get rid of one of them, and it would have been like 50.
30.
All right, then thank you for this question, and we're going to continue.